It is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2016 SJPorr Challenge is dedicated to your friend and ours, Paul Wickstein. Brought to you by Brewcraft USA, iMake, Gladfield Malting, Yakima Valley Hops, The Grain Bill, Brewers Exchange, Cake Kingdom Homebrew Supply, Hiraki Homebrew, and a special thanks to our silver sponsors.
Hey, Brew Tubers. All right, so this is my second to the last beer review for SJPorr Challenge 2016, Southeast Hub. What I'm doing now is a Session Wit. The number is 88 Mike, 73 November, 82 Romeo. And this is a 3.02% ABV, very precise. And says it's a classic Belgian wit, only smaller. It's got fresh orange zest, bitter orange peel, coriander, and cumin. Cumin? However you pronounce that, I don't know. With my East Texas education, it's a little difficult. So, I'm in the mood. I'm getting ready to start a brew day here. Already got my grain loaded up. I'm doing a double IPA, so I figure the best way to start out is a Session Wit, right? Okay, let's go ahead and crack this. A little hiss, just a hint of smoke, and let's get a pour. Get a little clink there on the glass. This right away, one thing I can tell about this beer is it is nice and clear. Stop it right there so I don't mess up the clarity, just in case there's anything in there. You can look at that. I think this might be the clearest one. Wow, look at that. This might be the clearest one I've seen for the whole competition. Yeah, just looking at it, I didn't pour it too aggressively because I was worried about any sediment getting in there. Yeah, it looks like there might be a little bit in there, so I'll just finish that off when I'm done. But it poured with about a finger head. It's white to off-white, medium bubbles, starting to subside now. Again, you're not, well, a little bit of legs there. That's weird for a 3.02%. It's a hint of legs there. But anyway, yeah, really nice looking beer. Looks a little bit of slight haze, and the only reason I say that is because I was drinking a Hofbrau Oktoberfest last night and comparing it to my Oktoberfest, and damn, that stuff is clear. This is pretty damn clear. It almost looks like a lager, really clear. So nice straw color, just really pretty beer. All right, let's go in for a nose. Yeah, so I get the Belgian, yeast right off the top. I love the smell of Belgian, Saison, Did I mention I've got a couple of Westy 12s on the way? So this is kind of whetting my appetite for those Westy 12s. But yeah, nice classic Belgian smell. And I think I might get a little bit of a floral hop. I don't know if it's Goldings or some kind of floral hop like that. You wouldn't put a whole lot in here because it's a wit beer, but just enough to kind of play around with that Belgian-y, Saison-y smell. Yeah, really good nose. So, all right, well, hey, head's almost gone, so let me go ahead and start drinking this thing. Cheers. So right away I get the orange zest. I pick up on that citrus. I think I get the cumin, whatever it is, or maybe it's the coriander. I don't know at the back end. I don't know the differences with my spices. I mean, I can tell the hell out of some cinnamon, But, you know, as far as cumin versus coriander, you know, I don't know. But it's something on the back end, and it's pleasant, and I like it. So I don't know what it is, but I'm assuming it's either coriander or cumin. So. Wow. This is a really good beer. It's a really good beer. It's a tasty beer. And you know, now that the head's kind of going away, I don't know if you can hear, let me see if I can show you this. I don't know if you can see the kind of, let me get this under the light so you can see it. I don't know if you can see the kind of spottiness on the head there, but that's kind of what my beers do. And I don't know if that's kind of the way we boil and proteins or what, but I usually get that, especially on my Saisons when I'm using Saison yeast. I haven't done any singles or triples or anything like that. I haven't done a wit beer before that I know of. I might have done one by accident, but it does that kind of same thing. You get a little bit of chunks of the, I kind of like it. It's because usually when I see those, I know it's going to be a good beer. On my beers, when I get those little chunky, you know, once the head goes down, you see those little spots, usually means it's going to be pretty good. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, let me go ahead and take a few minutes. It's not going to take very long because I'm going to kill this thing because it's very, very drinkable. But I'll try to get my thoughts about myself and come back and see if I can find any critique on this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so there's not much of this. There's not much of this beer left. I'm gonna go ahead and kill it now. All right, so I thoroughly enjoyed that beer. I mean, I could go do the rundown here. I spent some time and scored this thing out. It, you know, did really, really, really well. It was a beautiful beer. It was super clear. A lot of care you could tell the brewer took into making sure it was perfectly balanced. It wasn't over. It wasn't, you know, the bitterness was just enough to go with the, you know, the sweetness of the malt and I mean, just really easy to drink, which is what a session beer should be. You know, you could take different approaches where you try to, you know, make a imperial stout that's, you know, within a, you know, 4.5, you know, ABV and drive yourself nuts. This brewer took an approach to make a nice, classic, enjoyable, light, crisp beer. I mean, this thing had a super dry finish. So if you're looking at drinkability on a session, this thing is, I mean, it looks, I mean, sometimes the beer, you just look at it, and if it looks kind of like water, it's crystal clear and it has a nice color to it, and you know, little white head that it had. You just want to drink it, and that's kind of how I felt about this one. It was, man, just really good. Really good. So I don't think there's much else to say about it. This brewer, you know, really knows what he or she's doing, and you know, produced a really damn good beer. Anyway. Well, that's all I have. That's my second to last. I got one more left in the hopper, and I'll do that one maybe sometime this weekend. I got a lot of stuff going on. Doing a brew day today. I'm serving beer in DC tomorrow, and then Sunday I'm serving my own beer at a block party. So anyway, hey, cheers, guys.